It's a staggering number. 1.3 million women are victims of domestic violence in the U.S. each year. What's more, 60% of domestic violence offenders will reoffend within 10 years. It's a cycle that tears families apart and can result in death.
Now, a program in Vernon County is hoping to change that narrative, but like many federally funded programs this year, it hit a snag. News 8 Now's Allison Ferget shows us who's stepping in to keep the program alive. Allison.
The Creating a Process for Change program teaches domestic violence offenders how to handle conflict in relationships. It's an option designed to keep them out of jail and break the cycle of abuse. So far, it's been a huge success. But with federal dollars on the chopping block, coordinators have had to reach out to county and state leaders to make sure it remains available.
It changed everything around me.
No one likes to think they could be an abuser. For Paul Bukta, he had been living his life the only way he knew how.
I've been taught ever since I was a child, like you stand your ground. If you're right, you're right.
A mindset, he says, that led to his arrest, facing domestic violence charges against his girlfriend. The court gave him two options: go to jail for 30 days or take part in the Creating a Process for Change program.
I took it because, it's better than the other option, right? I came into it with a bad attitude. I told him, I said, I'm here because I gotta be here, not because I wanna.
But after a few weeks, his outlook changed.
I started to try and use the things I was learning, and it completely changed the way people viewed me, the way I viewed other people, and most importantly, it taught me how to treat people.
Paul says he's become a better friend, co-worker, and parent, crediting it all to the class.
I don't know one person that's went through the class and hasn't come out a different person.
We're not here to judge anyone.
Bill and Susan Townsley lead the class.
If we only work with victims and don't work with offenders, offenders just keep finding new victims. And so we really need a path for full recovery for both the victim and the offender.
During the course's 27 weeks, the Townsleys teach offenders how to deal with their emotions and resolve conflict in a healthy way.
Just by sitting through and thinking about it and, having these conversations with other people in similar situations, that kind of opens their eyes.
They say a key part of their program is having offenders learn from each other.
When the one guy who's a few weeks in is just like, I'm just having such a hard time, really wrapping my head around these concepts and letting go of the anger, it's the guy who's been here for 26 weeks going, yeah, it's hard. It took me a long time too, and you're gonna get there.
The program has led to incredible results.
We have not had a single person go through the program who has reoffended.
Despite the overwhelming success, they hit a road bump last spring. The federal grant that had been funding their work was suddenly canceled.
That grant being taken the way it was, without any warning, was a huge punch to the gut.
But that didn't stop them.
We just kept showing up, and I think that kind of helped the class, helped boost the class. Why are we gonna just walk out of here just because of a paycheck? No, we're not gonna do that.
Seeing the program's success, Vernon County stepped in over the summer to fund it through the end of this year. And the program just secured a major grant from the state of Wisconsin, allowing them to continue for another 3 years.
It'd be great if that can keep coming.
Paul, who credits the program for changing his life, hopes to see it reach more people.
If you can take this class, or at least learn the curriculum some way, then you can understand how to deal with those feelings before they take over.
Susan and Bill are working to bring this education into middle and high school classrooms in Vernon County, teaching students what healthy relationships look like before they graduate. Reporting in the studio, Allison Ferget, News 8 Now.
Thank you, Allison.